Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another couch video. When being the side man goes left. Now, you know what? I've talked about the side man last week, maintaining a relationship. Yesterday I talked about, women falling in love with the side man. And you know what? From a side man's perspective, that might seem good. But things can go left, and I speak from experience. And because I told y'all, and I don't have any problem admitting that. You know, sometimes people try to look at your past background and say he did this, he did that. That don't work with me. I'm telling you, I was a side man. That's how I learned a lot about women's nature. But the thing is, sometimes that joint can go left. Now, it's ironic. I've never had anybody get in my face with a woman I was actually dealing with, but I've had dudes get in my face thinking I was doing something with their women. So imagine the cases where somebody actually was. Now, people know me for my bad jokes. People even say I should copyright that. You know, where I say, I tell guys double back home and, they might see their wife getting plowed by some dude and he just look back and say, my bad. And yeah, it sounds funny and everything, but one, that actually happened. That's how I use it, right? Somebody whose word I trust, who I know, that actually happened, because they were walking in with the dude, catching the guy. But what happens in that situation where the dude walks in and the dude actually do look back and say, my bad, and the dude seeing his wife getting plowed, say, oh, my bad? Oh, okay. Go get his Glock, boom, boom, boom. Or, somebody know it, he knows some people, he say, yo, man, this dude been messing with my wife. All of a sudden, he's sitting someplace chilling. He might be in his own front yard chilling. Might be sitting in the car. Somebody roll by and pop. There's been a lot of deaths behind that, because if you messing with the wrong woman, if you're a side guy, you messing with the wrong woman. Oh, it could be death. It could be a lot of stuff. There's been a lot of deaths behind it. I used to work in the criminal justice system. There were some actual cases. This is not a joke. And I'm gonna tell you what, somebody could shoot somebody and depending on their attorney, could probably get them off. I'm serious, depending on their attorney, depending on the judge, you might be in court or something, seriously, and I'm not joking. A lot of what judges do depends on what's happened to them personally. Somebody could kill somebody who was plowing their wife or something. He in there and, he have a good attorney and the judge be like, well, yeah, you guilty, but this and this the sentence, because the judge remember when his wife was cheating. Oh no, it could go left. See, that's the thing though. There's always that dude. You never know. Sometimes they do got a weak man and sometimes they can fool them, but you get a smart guy, got some street smarts, he started picking up stuff and boom. And boom, it's a lot of stuff. And that's one of the things you gotta think about. Now, one thing, when I was out there doing my thing, I ain't mess with anybody married. At least unless they lied to me blatantly. Because I said a boyfriend, they might just get mad. Rom got more thug in them than I admit to, especially when I was younger. So I wasn't really worried about like some boyfriend or something. I was like, I just fight him. A husband will come to kill you though. Like a boyfriend might just use it as an excuse, like just to drop the woman anyway. The husband, no, he put his life in that woman. He worked hard, he do all that. Oh no, he's coming. He's coming, and that's a very important thing. Because see, if I'm gonna talk about something, I'm gonna give it realistically both sides. And that joint could go left. You never know. Or you out and about. So every now and then you see a video where somebody's out and about with somebody's woman and the dude goes go crazy. Now, a lot of the times, the man will just get mad at the woman. And like beat her ass. I remember seeing a video, this woman out with some other guy and, he came up and he beat the shit out this woman, publicly. Then even the guy just kind of walked away. But see, sometimes the dude might say, okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna get the guy too. I'm gonna pop him too. And it's a real thing. See, that's one of the things, that's one of those things, if you're gonna jump in that type of game, there's a lot of consequences. You gotta stay on top of stuff. You gotta be very careful. You gotta be very careful. And you gotta know who you dealing with. If you wanna do it. Now, I'm gonna just be like this. I would strongly suggest somebody don't look for that type of thing. Now, if the woman lied to you, which many of them do. I don't go in on women on this channel, but I will tell reality. There's a lot of women who will cheat on their main man with the other man, but don't tell them anything. Don't tell them to say, they neglect to say they married. All of a sudden, that side dude, he in a situation, he don't even know about it. One thing I would suggest for any man, he need to find out her total situation. Yeah, she fine and everything. Yeah, you want to hit those skins, but find out her total situation. Find out her total situation. Find out she married. Now, if you go for it, then that's everything's on you. But there's a lot of men getting straight played out there like that. That side dude, they don't have any idea what's going on. And you gotta be careful about that. You gotta be careful. Now, if you consciously still want to jump in there, okay. That's you. And it could be a situation where you are maintaining it. She just needs something every now and then. She told you what's up. Okay. That's still on you. But you never know when it could go left. You never know. Now, like I said, I've never been approached by a boyfriend of a woman I had actually dealt with. Ironically, I got approached by guys who thought I was doing something with their women. Like, I remember one time, this when my sister was still alive, and she had to go in a nursing home. Long story, I ain't gonna get into it. A few years ago, she had to go into a nursing home. She had a social worker. She had a social worker because she was on the spectrum. She had the social worker actually had my private number to call if there was any problems. I never forget. I get a call. It's her man. And he's ready, he's hot, he's ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I was calm about it. I said, hold up, man. Dude, your girlfriend is the social worker for my sister at this place. I told him so he could check on his own. And then, he calmed down. He actually apologized. I give it to him. He apologized. But then, I say, dude, man, look, I don't know what's up with y'all. Look, all I care about is my sister in this case. Y'all just need to work that out. And I told him, I gave him some game. I said, look, man, if you in this situation where you got to go through a phone and call me up or call any other guy, y'all got some bigger problems, man. You need to take care of it. And he apologized and thanked me for it. And I don't know what happened with him, because beyond my sister, because she actually had to change social workers, I really don't know, but it's that situation. Then I remember when I lived in this apartment in the DC area. And it was this, I'm just sitting there. I was real cool with one of the desk attendants. She was real cool. Me and her never messed around though, because she saw all the women coming in and out of my apartment. And she was kind of like my gatekeeper. So I wasn't going there. But her man came up there. He ready to start something with me, talking about you be in his, she be in your room and everything, or your apartment. I just looked at her, I said, dude, I just live here, man. She's just cool and all of that, man. We ain't like that. I should have told him the truth. I said, no, I ain't the one. That's somebody else's apartment she be going to. I ain't me. She was fine and everything, but I said, nah, she be seeing what I'm doing too much, so I wasn't going there with her. And when I was working on this retail job, somebody came in mad at his woman, looking at me. I'm just walking by. I barely know her. I was like, what the fuck? What? But it can go left. It can go left, seriously. I mean, I'm talking about situations, I ain't even touching a woman. And other guys have probably had that too. The guy going crazy just because he think you getting with his woman. You might have said hi to her or something. Might not even know her. But it can go left. And I'm just going to say, you know what? I can't help because shit's complicated. Shit is always complicated. I would just say it can go left. It ain't like some magic thing and all of that. There's always, you could say it's good, you could say it's bad, depends on your perspective. But it's very important that you always understand being a side man can go left. So that's all I have for today, y'all. Want y'all to think on what I'm saying. Get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.